The Feed the Future Ghana Policy Link activity is a 5-year activity, and our aim is to use the behavioral change approach to build the capacity of stakeholders in the agricultural policy space. And the main mandate is, through building the capacity, have them contribute to a more inclusive, transparent, and the use of evidence in the agricultural policy space. Some key stakeholders that we have to involve, considering the inclusivity component, is women, youth, and people with disability. And one key initiative that we're carrying out for the youth is leadership. Leadership is really critical, and it's important to help the youth to really contribute to agricultural policy space. And we've developed a 4-day in-person module that is intended to build the soft leadership skills of youth to be able to contribute more to leadership in the agricultural policy space. This training is looking at building their skills in areas such as leading against managing. We're looking at having the growth mindset and also emotional intelligence, among other areas. And the aim is to help these youth to really be more intentional in carrying out their leadership mandates in the space that they find themselves within the agricultural space.
Disciplined collaboration. This is where you tell yourself, no matter what, we need to collaborate to achieve the best results, right? And sometimes that's hard because you know among you there are people with very special talents, but you say, okay, our task requires collaboration and we are going to be disciplined. And so this activity was an exercise in disciplined collaboration. Very well done, showing inclusivity and disciplined collaboration.
It's been an inspiring training. It's been a learning, educative, a section moment, and also networking. There are things I didn't actually know when it comes to agriculture. And it's something that really touches my heart, that young people can actually involve in the new skills and technologies that when it comes to farming. We felt that probably it is only when you own a land that you can actually farm, but there are other strategies and innovative ways that we can all exploit to farm, and some of them were mentioned. We can use the containers, the sack and all that, which has been mind-blowing. This tells me that the future is bright with young people.
So this training is important because it has taught me a lot about leadership styles, emotional intelligence, and also it has taught me about the agricultural sector. The change that we want to see is that at least every household having a garden, a backyard garden. And we're also hoping that these gardens will serve as a source of income generation for them. And also these gardens will also help improve their nutrition. And also some gardens and some of the plants, for example, moringa, even though it's going to take a while, to help in medicinal purposes. So we're just hoping that these gardens can really help in various ways.
This Leadership for Change program is something that Policy Link is working on. And it is very important in these times because the youth need direction. Usually the youth, for example, they feel they don't get opportunities to be involved in change, especially when it comes to food security, it comes to climate change, it comes to things to do with agriculture. This Leadership for Change program is providing them with that opportunity. It's giving them an opportunity to think through and think about solutions that would be very effective in managing and addressing these challenges.
What exactly did you learn that you are taking home?
Yes, so on the agric aspect, the plan for food and jobs, on phase 2, we've now realized that they are working through aggregators,
Okay.
but not through MOFA as a direct.
Thank you. It's a good learning.
Our key takeaway is African countries can only reach economic growth through agric-led development. And the second one is education of youth on food security and investing in agriculture and agric policies.
Without collaboration, we can't get anything done. So this program is very important at this stage where people will learn to work together and come out with outcomes that are going to be very beneficial to not just themselves, but to communities, to nations, and even have a global effect as well. So leadership for change is very important at this time.
Leadership, it's important, it's integral, and it's about time we get it right. And it's important that this initiative we are carrying out for youth is timely and is really going to help the youth to prepare themselves for leadership skills and even integrate these into their activities now. This is something we plan to scale up, and we look forward to in years to come see youth who have benefited from this training program be in very good positions and contributing to improving the agricultural policy space in Ghana.
Leadership for Change has come to stay. And it is a wonderful pilot study, but we shouldn't leave it as pilots. We should upscale the Leadership for Change program.
I'm glad that Policy Link have seen this, that young people are the future, and they are starting this initiative with young people. It's a great cause, and thanks to the sponsors and thanks to Policy Link for this great initiative. What I'm saying is that I have learned all these skills. I'm poised to go back to my community and make the change I want to see. Thank you.
So I want to say a very big thank you to the Feed the Future and Policy Link Ghana activity for such an amazing program. Help build my capacity in various ways: leadership, emotional intelligence, especially agricultural sector, improving my knowledge there. And I want to thank them so much for helping us. And I've made new friends, I've really gotten exposed, and I'm sure I can really make a difference when I go back to where
Leadership! Women! We are special! Women! We are special!